Let's do this! Alright. Let's see how this goes. Gunbreaker is definitely the way to go. You confuse me so hard with these words. I'm too comfortable for that. Hey! Right. Are we about to brawl, Daddy? Are we about to brawl, Papa? Get that screenshot. Hello, sir. I wonder if he blinked. He blinked.
Forgive me this sudden summons. When I learned my daughter's champion was back in the city, I couldn't resist the opportunity.
Oh yeah, we're about to brawl. Dear diary, today I brawled Daddy. Let's fucking go. Oops, well. I get all the screenshots of my boy. Let me assume the position and prepare for air. If you know, you know.
And they call me head of resolve for good reason. Old as I am, I have not lost a battle worthy of the name since the day I took the throne.
I'm so tall right now. I'm sat up, ready to go. I'm gonna drink, instead of water, I'm gonna drink some of my coffee. Because I think we need it for this. Let's go.
And I've been craving a proper challenge. The Lance Welter, Estinian, he fought well enough. But our bout was ended before a victor could be decided.
I love Estinian. Let's go.
Judging by the sailor's gossip, you are a warrior of renown in your homeland. Yet I wonder, with all your deeds done and victories won,
Yes?
are you warrior enough to stand against me?
100%! Let's do this. Why don't we find out? So long as neither of us gets too carried away. I'm not interested in finding why don't we find out? Let's go. Whee! With my cowlick and everything.
A spirited answer. Why not indeed?
Let's go. Dawntrail main theme.
Rage is upon me. I'll stop short of killing you, of course, but expect no other mercies. Come, ready your arms, and show me the truth of the tales.
Let's go. God, my headphones aren't sitting in my ears properly. Okay, let's see what this is about. I'm up for a fight. I'm up for a challenge. I'm gonna pull all the way out. I'm talking about my camera. Zoom. Oh, I see. Right. Okay, hold on.
You can do better than that.
I can. Right, let's get into it proper. What does this mean? Wait, what does this mean? Wait. Oh, I see! Ah! This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
I see you know the Viper style.
That's the wrong one. It's fine.
Let's see how you handle this.
Okay. little tiny bit of mitigation. Drop that. Oh,
The
there we go.
spearman did not lie. Very well then.
What now? Hello? Wait. Oh, shit. Oh.
Resolve and reason kingdom. All right.
Oh, wait. He can't use it because the other head is sleeping? Getting edging ever so steadily closer. I'm fine.
Ha! Did you think you had my measure? Take this!
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Still holding up?
I'm fine. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, I see! Oh, shit! We absolutely bullshitted our way through that. It was fine.
We're far from finished.
This is fine. I'm gonna take that one. A little bit of mitigation. I'm gonna go here. Oh, I see shit.
No more holding back.
Okay. Towers? Wait.
Stay alert.
Oh my god. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. Oh my god. So like here? Oh my god. And then like here? Yep. And a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. A little bit of that.
Fight well indeed.
A little bit of that. Okay. 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 I'm not doing nearly enough damage to him. I'm learning. Careful, don't use all the mitigation in one go. Okay, rinse and repeat. Okay. Oh my god. Right, straight down, straight down, straight down. I'll take it here, it's fine. That'll do. A little bit of that, a little bit of that. Over we go. What now? It's gonna go over there. I wanna stand here. I've got mad concentration going on, guys. Ah, oh, I looked down. I shouldn't have looked down. Ah. Hey! Hello, final boss. You're just in time. Give me a second, Raiders. I'm concentrating on not dying. It's like here. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna go right here. Excellent, it wasn't required. Okay. Oh shit! Oh fuck, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention, pay attention. Okay.
You really are formidable.
I was worried about my cowlick just then. I'll sort it in a second, hopefully it doesn't look terrible. However, I am kicking this guy's ass with a cowlick, so that's iconic. What the fuck?
Now we'll see what you're truly made of.
Oh, motherfucker. Okay, this one first. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. No, fuck, shit. I've got this. It's fine. I didn't do it. Yeah! Oh my god. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. So hard to do with a mouse!
That will do. You've shown me more than enough.
My mouse kept moving! Oh shit! I was panicking! Oh! We did it. Donnie can do it. If anybody can do it, Donnie can. I didn't do it.
I brought my full strength to bear against opponents before, but you are the first to withstand it.
You should be able to use your keyboard if it's easier for you. It might be. But it's fine. I just had to like line my mouse up and like hold it steady and just... The cowlick brought you luck! Oh...
Even with my head of reason asleep, I never expected you to give me so much trouble.
It's alright, we did it. We got there. First try, first try. Oh my god, I can feel it falling at the back. It's fucking cowlick, man. A good boy.
Estinian did not exaggerate. You are a force to be reckoned with.
Damn straight. I like this guy. I like him, he's cool. Get that screenshot.
Now, a confession.
His name is Muscle Daddy, yes?
Yes. Challenge, and that was no lie. But I had another reason for calling you here. I had to judge for myself if you were fit to attend my beloved daughter.
I love his accent. He's got a good accent.
In some respects, she is much like me. Hot-headed and prone to rush into danger.
Stunning screenshots though. Let's fucking go.
But one with your adamant defense could shield Lamati from those who would do her harm.
Nailed it.
Will you hear my question and answer me plainly?
You're going to be seeing...
Address me not as the ruler of Tuliola, but a concerned father.
Fucking hell, he's lovely! You're going to be seeing all of these screenshots that I'm taking as like my YouTube thumbnails if you're watching the playback of Dawntrail on YouTube. Which, by the way, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, go subscribe to my YouTube. So you guys can say that you were there when the screenshots were taken.
Thank you.
He is such a good... I like this guy. I like this guy a lot.
Then tell me, given your journey together thus far, what is your impression of Lamati?
Don't worry, it'll be on YouTube. Donnie won, that's all you need to know. I didn't help. Donnie carried.
Whether it be as their promise or just a companion on the road, speak your mind.
I will do. No! Just in case, we'll grab that like that. She is young but has potential. She is not ready to rule. Nah, she is young but has potential.
Ha! A tactful response, but agreed. She is not ready for the throne.
Not yet.
Not yet.
She's getting there though, she's doing her best.
Lamati thinks she understands her many peoples, their histories, their cultures, their beliefs. But she knows only what she's seen in the capital. And it's not only her who concerns me. Even this early in the contest, you must have realized. As potential rulers, all four claimants are lacking. This is why I elected to hold the right of succession. Not to choose a fitting candidate, but to cultivate one.
Oh. Please excuse me.
And if no one has impressed me by the end of it, then to no one will I yield my throne.
Fair?
As a parent, I pray that my children rise to the occasion.
Exactly, cowboy. This isn't gameplay. This is a modeling shoot.
With outsiders dragged into my game, I am also hopeful that the different perspectives you and your companions have to offer will inspire them to grow.
We are all looking respectfully at Muscle Daddy. Smash.
I imagine you in particular have traveled many lands, know many peoples and cultures, loved them and being loved in turn. Guide Lamati as you think best. Walk at her side and, when needed, push her to walk ahead.
Okay. Uh-oh. Busted. Excuse my sniffles.
There I was, about to sit down for some of Namika's cooking, when I heard that Papa had sent for you.
Who told you? I said nothing.
You were dueling behind my back, weren't you?
Maybe?
I see there is no point in denying it.
I love how much he loves her. Like, let's fucking go. This guy.
You needn't worry, daughter. I took care not to inflict lasting injuries.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You and your ally may return to the contest without disadvantage. No harm done.
He might feel that button pressing in the morning, but he'll be fine. He'll be reet.
I swear, just as I was learning newfound respect for my father.
Hey, don't speak ill of your dad. He's fucking gorgeous. How dare you? He loves you very much. Give me a second. I'm cowlick fixing.
Let's take our leave of this battle-mad oaf before he calls on the rest of my entourage.
He is daddying very well. Yes, he is. Look at that. Oh. The respect.
Watch over her, champion.
I will. It was a money shot. I was living in the moment. I'm sorry.
No less sharp as one might expect of Gallup's countrymen. They saw the flaws in our claimants from the outset.
Yeah, don't worry. I can always replay cutscenes from my journal and stuff, so it's all good.
The other two, though, they dismiss comrades willing to point out their shortcomings, and no good can come of it.
Wow. Well. Sorry I beat your dad up, but he beat me up too! Oh, I can zoom back in again. Hold on. Here we go. If he had his way, Papa would keep dueling until the day he dies. Even now, I know of only 3 people who didn't need to be carried away after their bouts. Zorol Ja, your lance-wielding friend Justinian, Sex, and yourself. You really do live up to your fearsome reputation. This is a puppy. I'm curious though, did Papa want anything else from you? Just sparring partner. I made a promise. Well, if that's all it was, I made a promise. I get feet! For free! Please don't look like crap. Ba-dum, ba-da, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da. There we go, level 60. We don't need the level 60 stuff anymore. Well, we could use it for other things, but at the same time, blarg? $639 equip 640. Let's rock and or roll. Yeah, he's starting to look more like a warrior now. Right, reassign. Bring that up to 640. Perfect. I'll do that. That's fine. We're not going to like let me put him in the light. There we go. We're not going to worry too much about dyeing his boots and stuff because you're not really going to see it. Look at him! He's living his best life. Alright, what's next? Hands! Gotta get some chunky gloves. Do 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 do. Can I jump up here? I only can. Oh, fuck you. Alright, but... I swear I respect everywhere I go. I don't need this HP. I was just holding on to it for a friend. Whee! Nice. A little bit of regen. I didn't need to do that, but I did it because I can. I forgot they made a separate slot for glasses. Yeah, they did. Right, where are we going? Let's find out. We are going down here. Is there anything else I need to do whilst I'm kicking around? Nah, it seems okay. Yeah. I'd say you're playing Gunbreaker, so you don't need any of it. But they changed Bolide anyway. Bolide. 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 Oh, Super Bolide. Reduces HP by 50% of the maximum and renders you impervious. Oh yeah, I remember this one. I remember this one. Reduces your HP by 50% of the maximum. This is really fun because if you're at... Say you're like about to die and your HP is really low. If you click on this, instead of reducing your HP to the maximum, it will to 50% of the maximum, it will increase your HP to 50% of the maximum. So you gain HP back. And makes you impervious to most attacks. I remember you. Do 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 do. I love being a Gunbreaker. It used to reduce down to 1%. It used to reduce you down to 1 HP. Not even 1%. I think it was 1 HP it reduced you down to. It reduced you down to 1 HP and then it made you like impervious to all damage. It was nerve-wracking when I used to use it. But yeah, this is the 50% thing is really good. I did some research before I started doing Dawntrail. So like say that you're below 50%, but you're below half your health. If you use that, it'll bump you back up to half your health. So if you use it right, you can regain HP rather than reduce it, if that makes sense. And then you're impervious to attacks and stuff. It's really cool. I actually like that so much better, yeah. So much better. The 1 HP was nerve-wracking. The amount of times where I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to press it. I'm gonna have to press it. It's like the last resort. It's like the emergency Gunbreaker button. Where like, you have no other choice. Alright, 1 HP in a dream. But I was called. I'm called the king of 1 HP. So I was like, you know what? Here we go. Literally, 1 HP in a dream. Let's go. Dude, using Benediction before they use Super Boiled and then they use it. I know. Communication is so important between your healers and your tanks. Because I've been on the healer side of it. Because when I'm in dungeons, I don't tend to tank, I tend to heal. That's what Scholar is for. And I've been on the other side of it. I've been on the healer side of Super Bolid. And I'm just like, is this me? Is this what I put healers through? Can I pat myself on the back and say that the last 2 times I've come back to this game, start of Shadowbringers and the end of Shadowbringers, I soloed bosses as a paladin while my team were cheering me on? Yes, you can, because there's no better feeling than sexual healing than being that tank that can bring down the last little bit of a boss whilst everybody else is dead. There's no better feeling than me being a healer, lying flat out. Nobody's left to revive us, and just watching the tank go ham, saving the day. A word before you go. One of the best memories I have of a tank in a raid, I think it was think it was, what's her name? The little girl in Endwalker. What's her name? It's like Meteorite, but it's... Shit, I've forgotten her name. Meaty. Her name is Meaty. Meteon or something like that, yeah. Her, but I think it was her dungeon. You know, where she's like the giant head and you're on just like a platform. Meteon. No, Meaty's fine. So, you know when you're just on like that giant platform and she's like a giant fucking head in front of you? I think it was that dungeon. And there was a move. There was one, I can't remember it. The only thing I remember is that we were getting our arses handed to us. And the big TPK, total party wipeout, giant platform, I believe you mean Xenos. Xenos is back. I trust that you guys know it better than me. But there's like this big move where it goes into like a massive animation. And if you don't like do the mechanics properly or something like that, it can like totally just wipe you out. And I was ready to go. So I was healing and I was ready to go because the 3-leveled limit break was just about to ping. And I was like, right, okay, if we all wipe, but I survive, like I was putting up all my mitigation on the tank. I was putting all my mitigation up on me so that one of us was going to survive. And if the majority of the party died, I was going to use the healer revive all limit break. But instead, the tank used it. And I've never seen a tank use a level 3 limit break before. And at first I was like, what the fuck? He just wasted it, until it dawned on me that the shield the level 3 tank limit break puts on gave us enough defense to withstand this attack, and nobody died. And that tank pretty much like carried us to the end of the fight. It was so cool. It was like so cool. It was one of the first times I had done the dungeon. It's required for the fight. I know that now, but at the time I didn't know that. To me, it was the coolest thing to see this tank step forward. And like I say, I never really see tanks using the level 3 limit break, but then just all these shields coming down this tank, just fucking standing there, just good memories, good times. Wait, do you mean the giant move where she basically throws a planet at you? I think so. What is a limit break? A limit break is like an ultimate move, essentially. Like you store up enough energy and you use like your ultimate move. I honestly feel the itch for Final Fantasy XIV, but money for the sub. You can play for free. Well, I don't know. The free trial, you might not need it. But it was so cool. It was so cool. I hope that tank is doing well. I hope that tank is having the best day, because I miss him. I've never been so like impressed by something in my life. It was like moments like that where I was learning the game. It was like wow moments like that keep bringing me back to Final Fantasy XIV. So cool. Anyway, a word before you go. I love this game. Wook Evu, what are you doing here? I spend my days correcting manners and I'm here pretending, perpetuating the grave offence of delaying the third promise's departure. Please take up your axe and rend my flesh unto taco meat. Taco meat. Must your demands be so gruesome? Besides, I told you that kind of thing doesn't bother me. Alright then, I won't let it bother me either. This was funny the first time! It was kind of funny the third time. Now it's just kidding. Stop it! What was that all about? I'd come to the city to purchase supplies when I spotted your entourage getting ready to leave. You seek the City of Gold, if I'm not mistaken. Excuse me, that's right. It's the final step in the rite of succession. If you know anything about the subject, I'd love to hear it. Then allow me to be of service. As you know, legends of the Golden City have been passed down in Tyrol for 1,000 years. For thousands! Surely not! No one was alive back then. Yet when it comes to describing the place itself, the stories do not always agree. Some portray it as one might expect, a glittering metropolis of golden towers. Others suggest it's more unassuming and owes the name to a fabulous treasure hidden at its heart. Every telling, however, has a common thread. Those who go in search of the Golden City do not return. Well, I mean, there's always a first for everything, right? El Dorado coming in clutch! The lessons to be learned from this third promise is that to seek the legend is to court death. I must implore you to proceed with the utmost care. That is all I wish to say. I shall pray for your safe journey. Thanks, guy! Not worrying at all. I mean, how many times did we get kicked into the void, never to return and still make it back? Exactly. If anybody's going to make it back, it's this bastard over here with the black and white hair. Not this guy. The other guy. The other guy with the black and white hair. This guy. This twat right here. I've been to the end of the earth. I've literally destroyed gods. I've saved worlds and beaten literal depression to be here. Also, I don't mind courting death. He's kind of hot, not gonna lie, Smash. I can't believe they kidnapped the We Can Fix Him husbands of many people. I know that we can fix them. We can fix him husbando of many people. I know. I miss them. Miss them very muchness. I miss Graha. When does Graha get here? I know he does. Meanwhile, I sense a meanwhile coming. I sense a meanwhile. Yes! Meanwhile, in Kozamu Uka. Uh-oh, sinister music.
Finding a willing artisan was even easier than expected.
I'm sorry, but his accent?
Many indeed are eager to curry favor with the Resilient Sun, especially if it means sharing the promise of new territories.
Yes, please. Smash.
Those who prove useful will have all the land they desire.
Oh, it's me.
Such generous words, yet the manner in which he speaks them.
Look at these eyes.
If neither wealth nor territory are of value, wherefore does he seek to bring the world to heel?
Where does he get off having such a cool voice like that? What is the purpose of that? I have a voice kink. This is confusing me. I don't want to fancy the chameleon guy. He's clearly up to something. Uh-oh. Wait. Worlds collide.
Step aside.
One twat versus another. Here we go. Baby girl is here.
There was no rule against poaching craftsmen from other claimants. Was there?
Baby girl, no! Don't be a dick! Hello, Delara. Welcome in.
Do not be foolish, Bakul Jaja.
I could answer that. Hope, but spoilers. Do you think Xenos is still in that void you fight him in? Oh, yeah, don't spoil anything.
Foolish would be carrying on with these dull feats when all I need to win are the keystones. And besides, it's long past time I humble this arrogant one-head.
I have a question that's not spoiler territory, so please feel free to answer. How do their heads work? Does one have control of one arm and the other? Or is this guy in control of the body and he's just an independent head? Because I'm getting that kind of vibe. That he's in charge of the body, but he's... Can they swap charge of the body? Like, can he take control of the arms? Or is he just there to be a head? And a mouth? Discuss.
The Dawntrailer may have sired you against all odds, but there is nothing blessed about your birth.
Oh.
Only a two-head is fit to rule.
Okay.
Only we are worthy.
If it's spoilery, then don't bother answering. I'll find out.
Draw your weapon. Face me in battle and learn your place.
Baby girl, no! He'll kick your ass, I'm sure.
A moment, first promise. Leave him alive, if you would. I foresee a use for this nuisance.
He's up to... What's this guy up to? He's got betrayer written all over his weird little face.
Too scared to make the first move?
Hmm.
Then allow me!
Baby girl, no!
He's just a runt.
Baby girl! Are you following job quests? Yes. I believe I unlocked them. Oh, you're not talking to me. Sorry to make it all about me. Sorry, Delara, carry on.
My thanks for your restraint.
I can kill him whenever I please.
Hi, Sam! Welcome into Final Fantasy XIV Dawntrail. I hope you're having a fantastic day. How are you? I'm so sorry. I just go on autopilot as soon as I like responding to the comments. Please carry on, ignore me.
Your part in this is far from over.
Don't hurt baby girl, I kinda like him. I'm glad to hear that, Sam. Welcome on in. Hope you're up for some Final Fantasy XIV. Let me just pull that over. Everything's slightly laggy over there. There we go. My god, the drama. Yay! What do you play as? What's your main? I'm sure you've already told me, but we're back in the building. We're back, and we've brought with us a willing potsworn. This is Fongintain, a talented goldsmith, who once worked in Ulda. Main white mage. I'm getting my in need as Gunbreaker though. Yes. Gunbreaker is my my main for main story and stuff. And then I play Scholar for dungeons and healing and things. Love it. I really should level up some DPS. And with an artisan from across the salt, no less, we welcome you and your unique skills to Earthenshire. Hello. The job that's in need for the bonuses, the queue times for DPS. So I know. Especially when you come off tank and healer, especially healer queue times, and you roll over onto DPS play times, queue times, it's just like, what? played a lot of Red Mage. I really liked Red Mage. Red Mage was fun. But yeah, I had to get up and walk away and go and do things because the queue times were so long. Chunk of a boy. Off he goes to better things. Do great stuffs. I had to find myself a pocket tank healer for that. Yeah, that's smart. I'm trying to convince Smithy to play Final Fantasy XIV. It's a struggle. But hopefully one day, Mithy will be my tank. It's blue and I love it! I like the blue one. I want to eat it. It looks like candy. Wow. That makes 3. Not me, a DPS main, having learned general player surge time trends because of queue times. I'm going to just enjoy the main story quest right now with my tank and my healer. And I'll worry about leveling things up once I've made it through the expansion. For now, we don't do a worry. Warrior of Light, thanks, put stone in mouth. We would if we could! That would be the first thing Donnie did. If Donnie is anything like me, the first thing he would do would be to put it in his mouth. Another feat accomplished, another keystone acquired. Adbert same. Oh man, I miss Adbert. I miss him so much. You are doing well. Oh shit, it's himself. It's Stinky Man. I forgot he was here. I expect nothing less of Jorol Jal's esteemed siblings. This guy. This fucking guy. This whole guy. He's got soulless written all over him. Oh, Donnie question. Can he eat food or does it taste bad to him? As the Warrior of Light or as the Vampire OC? Because there's two different answers to that. As the vampire, he cannot consume food at all. The only thing he can consume in my vampire lore universe is human blood. It has to be fresh or as fresh as you can get it. He cannot drink from the dead. I love that from like Interview with the Vampire. You cannot drink past death. If the blood is fresh and frozen straight away, like I wrote little stories about him like drinking blood packs before just because it was convenient in little teacups because of course I did. But yeah, no, he cannot consume food. His body rejects it. Otherwise, what's the point? What's the point of him being a vampire? He doesn't need food to live. He is dead. He is the living dead. The blood, the life force from the blood that he consumes is what maintains him, if that makes sense. He is not able to reproduce, I don't think. I can't remember because my original concept for him was that he was like a hybrid. So he was technically born. He was essentially Blade. Like, you know how Blade's mother was bitten whilst he was in the womb? And he had to like claw his way out of his by the way, spoilers for Blade. I don't know. I don't know. So like he was going to be born as a vampire, which means that he's like this weird hybrid of a vampire, but he's mortal. So he ages, he will eventually die. But he ages longer, like it takes him longer to age than humans. So even though he is mortal and he will age and die, it will take him so many lifetimes, so many human lifetimes before he gets old and dies, if that makes sense. I was playing around with like a whole bunch of different concepts that I liked from all of my favorite vampire franchises. And it's something that I should really get back into writing. I loved writing stories about him. But yeah, in conclusion, to answer your question, in my vampire lore, because everybody's vampire lore is different, Donnie cannot consume food or drink, he can only consume blood. His body rejects everything else. Thank you for your question. I absolutely adore answering questions about my vampire. In your role as the new Dawn Servant's chief advisor, of course. This guy, look at the smirk on this guy. He's up to some shite. I've played Final Fantasies before. I know a scheming bastard with betrayal written across his face when I see one. How often does he need to feed? As often as he needs? It depends, because like, how often do you need to eat? You need to eat regularly, right? You eat when you're hungry. He eats when he's hungry. However, if he is injured, or if he loses blood, he needs to feed more. Because like, if he loses blood, or if he gets like this big fucking wound on him or whatever, it takes energy to obviously like heal, because he can heal and stuff. But the loss of blood when he's injured means he has to replenish that blood, so he would have to eat more to fill up what he had lost, essentially. But the problem with Donnie is that it's a maddening hunger, so he has to stay on top of it. He can't allow himself to get too hungry because it drives him mad. It's consuming. So if he lets it get out of control, he turns into a ravenous demon. And he doesn't want to do that. So he goes feral. Exactly. He becomes bloodthirsty. Exactly. So he doesn't want to get to that point. He doesn't want to like lose control and rip apart just fucking anybody. Well, that's the thing, is that we all go feral without food, right? It's so relatable, right? So he has to keep on top of it. So he's like me. Instead of having 3 big meals a day, what he might do is have 1 big meal and then graze. He'll have like little teacups of blood throughout the day just to keep him going. You know, he's a grazer. And then maybe in the evening when the sun goes down, he might go out, find someone who's being a bit of a prick, someone who's like maybe being a bit of a cunt, and he'll just nom that guy, drain him, and that'll last him for a while, and then he goes back to grazing. That's practically Donnie. You'll go out to the nightclubs and find someone who's like harassing women and just be like, right, you, that guy there. Come with me, sir. I'll meet you in the back alley for a good time. Hey, dead. And then he'll just like fuck off back home, get his little teacups back out and just stay on top of it. That's pretty much how it works. He goes home and watches documentaries just to pass the time. The tools of war hold no interest for me. I wish only to improve our nation through practical innovations. I imagine Donnie is one of those guys that watches like bug documentaries. You know what I mean? Foreign powers will think twice about testing our strength once Tuliolioliol is known for its advanced technology. This guy really has it hard for Charlian. That may be well and true, but how long will it take Tuliolioliol to progress to this advanced state? How many years? What's wrong with watching bug documentaries? Nothing! Absolutely nothing! I love bug documentaries! I love them! He watches mosquito documentaries as a guilty pleasure. Yeah, it saves him from watching the news. It stops him from watching the news. He loves it. I can see him just sat in like a dingy room somewhere with all the blinds drawn so that the sunlight doesn't come in, just him on like a little dusty, dingy couch with a little cup of blood, watching his bug documentaries and thinking to himself, right, well, need to go out and find a prick to nom. Dinner time! Then he comes back home and puts his bug documentaries back on, and that's just him. Cozy wee night for a vampire. A prick to nom, aye. It's weird because, like, no matter how I phrase it, it always sounds gay. Looking for an arsehole to eat, looking for a prick to nom, looking for someone who is not a good person for him to devour. There's no way that doesn't sound gay. Oh, so he's kinky? He's really not! He's one of the most vanilla characters that I have. It's not his fault if they enjoy it. Now that's an interesting thought. What kind of warrior of light would Donnie make? What kind of warrior of light would Donnie make? Donnie makes a lovely warrior of light. He is the protector. Essentially. Hello there, Scottish Matty Gaming. Welcome in. You come in and get comfy now. He's essentially like the protector. He protects people who cannot protect themselves. He's my protector complex, essentially. He's perfect as a warrior of light. No, I mean, if he were to play the game, if he were to play the game, what would he make? Oh, that's an interesting question. That is an interesting question. Because Donnie's the kind of person who was designed to be a side character, not the main hero. So I could totally see him saying, I don't want to play the hero, can I play one of the NPCs? Like, no, Donnie, you have to make a main character. And he'd be like, I don't want the attention. Conquer other nations through force of arms, and you're looking at a future of uprising and bloodshed. Yours wouldn't be the first failed empire. Then we keep fighting until the mounting costs convince them to lay down their weapons, until all have grown tired of loss. This guy play DPS just to not be the focus of the party. Oh, he'd go off and craft. That's exactly what he would do. He'd be an omnicrafter. He'd go and fish. He'd be the one that, like, got a house. He'd save up all his money. He'd buy a grand company house or a free company house, and he'd be the omnicrafter. That's exactly what he would do. He would be cooking, he would be sewing, he would be carpenting, he'd be building, he'd be fishing, he'd be in the garden with plants. That's exactly what he would go off and be a crafter. There's a world to save? Not today. I'd like to plant some herbs or something. Even though he would save the world, that's the thing. Is that he wants to be a crafter, but at the end of the day, when people say that they need help, he's there to help them. He's my protector complex. So he'd have Gunbreaker. I think he'd like Gunbreaker. That's why I play him as a Gunbreaker. That would be the only class that he would have leveled up all the way, and then all of his crafting would be leveled up to max. I think he would have one job, one role, leveled up to max, so that he could protect everyone. And then all of his crafting would be maxed. I need to tend to my flowers. Yeah, I think that's probably what he would do, yeah. Oh, how would such an outcome bring anyone joy? What you propose is a mockery of peace. I agree. Sorry, we got a little bit derailed there, but thank you for letting me talk about my boy. He's my pride and joy. Ready Rock is reminded of days long ago. time before Toriolioriol, there were no pot packs for this pot sworn. It was normal to grab snatch artisans and force them to work for Mobies. Title of level 100 trial, all botanists. Yep. Until the day Gulul Jaja arrived, the families of the grab snatched pleaded with him, and so he came to Earthenshire. I love him very much. He's my baby boy. Mobies are not a warm make people. We feared death had come for us, but Gulul Jaja just wanted to talk. I love how these guys talk. Look, there he is now. Wait! Oh my god! There's his face. Wow! But at ease, we are here to trade words, not blows. Oh, be at ease. The gold work crafted in this village is superb. One can tell at a glance the quality of the materials used, a mastery of technique employed. Damn, I had to contact the support to change my... Oh, it's a pain in the ass, isn't it, Cass? Yeah, yet it does not stir the heart. A goblet shaped by bound hands and broken spirit is devoid of luster. Look at their wee faces. Compare that now to the works of a joyful artisan. She pours her very soul into her creations, and they shine like the newly risen sun. Have you not seen this to be true? And so begun the custom of good living. Happy pot sworn, make good works, and good works make Mobies happy. Gulul Jaja's words were wise. Joy smiles did indeed bring fine craft and much jingly shine. Please help me, this is so cute. So the head of reason was behind the forging of pot packs. Yes, reason and clever think change Moby's way of life. All the love to you, Cass. It's a rough time for sure. The first promise tires of your talk of olden days. He would rather look to the future and the next feat. Feat for free? I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. He gives me the creeps. He's got a great voice, but he gives me the creeps. For free? It's annoying because I understand the contract stuff of it all. Sadly, there isn't a universal... If only we had more access to this kind of stuff as trans people. Wouldn't that be lovely? What a crazy world that would be. One day, don't you worry, I have faith. Imagine! Craziness! Bakul Jaja never did come back, did he? He didn't though, did he, Donnie? Donnie, do I think? Do you have a moment, third promise? Shit's going down. Rakorok would repay you for hand helping with Kahe. He brings a tale of the Golden City. Really? I'd love to hear it. Big think thonk. Massive brain. But we're such a threat. I am being sarcastic here, don't worry. Oh, don't worry. No, I'm fluent in sarcasm. I did change my name, and now I'm going through the hoops of having to change every document I've ever had to fill out. And I'm just like, hello there, Kate Brune. Sorry, Cat Brune. I do apologise. Evening troops, how's it going, pal? Welcome on in. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV. Hope you're having a lovely day. The towers, the streets, all fashioned from gold. Everywhere you look, every splendour you can imagine. Why? The young, the old, and everyone in between. They live in golden happiness. A city of eternal bliss, forever perched above the clouds. I mean, are we going to Arlathan? We practically are. We're back in the building. Yes, no, that is completely understandable. Obviously, do what you can with the means that you have, and please always, safety is the priority. Just make sure you're safe. Don't worry too much about it. It doesn't change who you are. It doesn't change who you are. It's all bullshit. And I'm sorry that you have to go through it. It doesn't invalidate who you are. It doesn't make you any less of who you are. It's bullshit, and I'm sorry that you have to go through it. I really am. Donnie would kick his ass. This is where my protector complex comes in. Donnie would kick his ass. Donnie would have him. You wouldn't even know what hit him. Donnie would have him. Donnie's got your back. Oh my god, right, okay, everyone! Team meeting! Group meeting! We're moving to Iceland. All of us, we're all moving to Iceland. Let's go. To be fair, can you imagine what it would taste like? Donnie's not going to have a good day, but he'll do it for you. He's prepared to make that sacrifice. Spitting it out every, like, second gulp. Why is it spicy? But he would do it for you. From our long time Yokhui friends, they live up in the mountains in Urkopacha. Could we donate some sippies for afterwards? Some little vampy sippies. That's so cute. Iceland, you say? Packs my cats in bags, off we pop. Iceland is supposed to be fucking beautiful. I'd love to go there eventually. I might never leave. I don't think Iceland would want me on count of being unfit for work. Unfortunately, even moving to a different country won't fix that. I'm sorry, but I think you'll find that Iceland are some of the nicest people you will ever meet in your life. I'm pretty sure Iceland ranks really high for their happy citizens. I can't remember if it's Iceland. I'm sure Delara will correct me, but I'm pretty sure that they're one of the happiest nations in the world. Or it might not be Iceland. I think we are still in the top 10. Icelanders don't give a shit. They just want to make sure that you're happy. This feat and everything leading up to it has taught me much about the Moblin way of life. I'll be sad to leave Earthenshire and your joy smiles behind. I love joy smiles. Finland is #1, yes, but I'm pretty sure that, or I was pretty sure until 2 seconds ago, until you told me, that Iceland ranked pretty high. Also, landscape can't be beat. Absolutely breathtaking. Beautiful country. Would love to go one day. But, yeah. It's pretty good. I think, though, Finland got a... Well, Finland has a lot of problems. But their people are very happy. Great accent, though. Fantastic accent. My only experience with Finnish people, and I think this is telling, my only experience with Finnish people is World of Warcraft, Storm Reaver. It was so full of Finnish people that we used to call it Finn Reaver. And they were angry! You know, with Finland being the #1 happiest country in the world, it's because they let out all of their pent-up rage on World of Warcraft. I'm telling you, I've never met angrier Finns in my entire life than when we were doing fucking dungeons in World of Warcraft when I was a teenager. They're fucking angry. I've never met angrier people. on good old Finn Reaver. What's this then? Yes, that's what I thought it was. Give me that. You are correct. It could just be a World of Warcraft thing. There's a reason why I don't play it anymore and I play Final Fantasy XIV, even though I would... If Blizzard would fucking sort their shit out... I love to listen... The music of World of Warcraft is just so nostalgic. But... Oh, it just pales in comparison to Final Fantasy XIV. For what I need from an MMO. But I do like mount farming. But yeah, nah, I haven't touched World of Warcraft in years. As soon as Blizzard sort their shit out, I'll figure it out. Although I suppose I can't talk. Play a bit of Overwatch. Right, okay, where are we going? Hello, sorry, didn't mean to sneak up on you there. Are we going in here? Oh, we are! Hello! I tried to play WoW, it's so hard to get into. I played it when I was like I say, a teenager. The guy that I was dating when I was in university played it. And it was just lovely. It was my first experience with an MMO. And I've got good memories of it. But it is a volatile environment to play in, especially if you're used to playing in Final Fantasy XIV. I remember when I can't remember what was it that happened. Was it the SA allegations? So many people migrated from World of Warcraft over to Final Fantasy XIV, and I think they lasted a day. Like a massive guild called like the Heroes of Azeroth came over. Like they made a free company in Final Fantasy XIV called the Heroes of Azeroth, and they brought their toxic World of Warcraft mentality with them, and they were banned within a fucking week because Square Enix does not fucking play about. Amen. Amen! They were banned within a week. I remember during that migration, I was doing a dungeon. I can't remember which dungeon it was. It doesn't matter. I was a healer. I was playing Scholar. As you guys know, I play Scholar. The tank was clearly from World of Warcraft because I could tell straight... As someone who played World of Warcraft, I could tell straight away who the fuck this guy was from what he was saying. He was saying, dude, you're not using your fairy enough. Your DPS, or you should be DPSing when you're not healing. You should, like, your healing output isn't high enough. And he was acting like everybody else in the group, in the party, felt like that, because that's the mentality of World of Warcraft. They have like mods that they install to show the output of damage or heals from other party members, and if you don't do enough or meet their high standards, you get kicked immediately from the dungeon if you're not pulling your weight. And this guy was like, you're not pulling your weight as a fucking healer. And then he turned to like the other DPS, and the DPS just shrugged and said, dude, we just want to get through the fucking dungeon. It doesn't fucking matter. Pipe down or leave. And he was like, wait, that's not how it's supposed to go. We all ganged up on him and said, mate, if you don't stop being toxic now, you're getting reported and you're getting fucking spoken to by a mod. Do you understand? And he was like, oh. I was like, tank, bitch. Tank or stop healing. It was so funny. It was so funny. And that's what I like about Final Fantasy XIV, is that it shuts toxicity down. It shuts it down. However, I do miss the music that plays in the Barrens. Some of my favourite gaming music ever is the music that plays in the starting area in the Barrens. It's so relaxing, it's so nice, it's so nostalgic. Hold on, I'm just gonna update over here. Anyway, I'm going on for so many tangents today. If you're watching this back on YouTube, hello, welcome to Eddie Goes on Tangents. Exactly, it was like shut up and tank. How does it shut it down? They have moderators. So like if someone is harassing you in Final Fantasy XIV, the best way to respond to it is to say nothing and immediately click on the username of the person who's like harassing you and report it. What happens is as soon as you report that, it gets flagged and a moderator will look at it, and if it is like deemed harassment, what they do, and I've seen it happen, what they do is they take your character and literally lift it out of the game and put it in a little room with a moderator that will talk to you one-on-one and say things like, "You've been a bit shit, haven't you? You've been a bit shit. We don't like that here. Now you're going to stop being shit, aren't you? Otherwise consequences." And you've got to be like, all right, okay, cool. You go to goal. You get gold, yes. It very much so works. It's one of the best modding systems I have ever seen. Your character, literally, like, your game goes dark. It's like you're going into a cutscene and you literally get lifted out of the game and put into a room with a moderator and you're spoken to one-on-one being like, do not do this again, otherwise you risk losing your entire account. Do you understand? It's so good. Oh god, I remember when I went raiding as a survival hunter, the other hunters were talking shit about how survival hunters were just shit DPS and not worth it. Let's just say they stopped talking shit when I was on top of the DPS and never died. Good for fucking you. It is satisfying to peek the little stats meter that they have, but I just get tired of it. I just want to play a game. I don't give a shit. Like, I just want to play whatever the fuck I want to play. Leave me alone with your fucking elitism. But good for you. Put them in their place. Eddie, you are on light, right? I am, yes. And I'm telling you that I don't need you to. Sorry, I'm going off on so many tangents today. It's fun. But yeah, Final Fantasy XIV does not fuck around with harassment or toxicity or whatever, so good luck. Oh, but I learned the hard way that if someone is harassing you and you tell them to fuck off, that counts as harassment, so don't do it back. Don't say anything. If someone is being mean to you or if someone is harassing you in like chat or whatever, do not say anything. Just hit report and let Square Enix do the rest. Side Quest Friday should be an official thing. Do you know what? It might just. I'm having a great time. I might switch back to light when money is here. Holy shit. We can be drag queens together. I will start a drag queen character. Alt, you cannot stop me. We're going to be fabulous, you and I. All the side quests. In all the years I've been working here, lots of things have happened, I'm sure. I haven't been paying attention, I'm so sorry. I just want this. Thank you! I'm sure your story was lovely, sir. No spoilers here. Excellent. Right, now there's one more. So let's go and get that guy, which is in sort of this general direction. Boink! I need to go up here somehow. Oh dear, I misspoke while DM this evening, and instead of saying draft horse, I said drag horse. Fabulous. I want a drag horse. That's how I play Skyrim. Fuck the main story. Yes! Don't hurt me! You'll regret it! Don't do it. Alright, fine. I guess we're doing this. You're not going to enjoy it. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought. Excuse me, sir. Are you in need of... Oh, for fuck's sake. Back for more, are we? Thought you learned your lesson? I guess not. Get back here. Whoop-ah! Boink, boink. There we go. I guess we got some gloop. You never know. Might need it. Don't think so, though. Twinkle Crafter? Wait, what? Also, the best thing about an MMO is that you never have to save the game. It's really important that I bring that up. Really important that we all understand that you don't ever have to worry about saving your game. It takes care of it for you. Hello, tis I. It does save all of our fuck-ups, yeah, a little bit. You can't go back, unfortunately, so be careful. It's commitment. If you've got commitment issues like I do, be careful. Whee! No! Although you can replay parts of the game through your journal, so it's not the end of the world. Oh, we're beating things up. Oh, I'm so ready. If you fuck up, do it fabulously. Exactly. Let's motherfucking go. Boom! Apparently I have that on cooldown, why not? Boom, boom. Yeah! I'm helping! Final Fantasy XIV makes me excited for if Final Fantasy ever does another MMO in the future. Not, nobody ever talks about Final Fantasy XI anymore. I know that there is like a raid for Final Fantasy XI in this X-Pack, but I never played Final Fantasy XI, and I was very tentative to start Final Fantasy XIV because I was kind of one of those guys where I was like, Final Fantasy MMO? No, Final Fantasy is not an MMO. Final Fantasy will never be an MMO. How dare you make Final Fantasy an MMO? Look at me now. One of my fave Alliance raids? Oh, I can't wait to try it out. I know it's like End Expo though, isn't it? Expansion. Wait. Using my legs like an idiot. I really want to get this game. It's free! Critically acclaimed MMORPG, Final Fantasy Online, Final Fantasy XIV Online. Free to play from level 1 all the way through A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, and Stormblood, I believe. I'm not sponsored to say that. It's a meme. Did you watch the turn-off video? No, I didn't. I had no, like, emotional stakes in Final Fantasy XI, so I find it very emotional, even though I never played it. I'll watch it! That must be heartbreaking, though, yeah, when, like, a game... when all the servers shut down? Man, Something else did that and I can't remember what it was. What is that, a ring? Ba-da-da. Which one will it be? Probably this one. Right, we don't need... Oh, which one don't we need? Oh, that one. We can definitely get another one of them. Perfect. So I'm just going to take that materia. I can tag you? Yes, please. I've met so many friends through 14. I'm glad I gave it a go and embraced the community. I'm going to visit Final Fantasy friends in the Netherlands and Sweden later this year. That's so wonderful. My Enya wants Minfilia as her wife. Relatable. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansions up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime? Hold on, I need that. Wait, hold on. Hold on. That's the meme, but it goes up. Hasn't it updated? Doesn't it go up to Stormblood now? But I suppose that's the meme. Yeah, it goes up to Stormblood now. With and the award-winning Heavensward expansions and Stormblood wasn't award-winning though, was it? So I can add that on to the end. That's the meme though. That's the meme. Everybody quotes that. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial, which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansions up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime? Do you know where it came from? No, I just know people say it. Who was the first? Where does it originate from? Is it not just the advert? It's bad that I can say that without thinking. No, thank you. I'm going to put that somewhere very safe. I'm going to make a command that says it. I'm going to make a command somewhere that says it. I could probably do it on Steam Elements. Yoko Taro, Nier Guy, did it when the Alliance raid came out. Really? Fucking fantastic. Right, hold on. I'm just going to put it there. Critically acclaimed. It's my favorite thing ever. Wait, hold on. What I could do is I could just like bring it over here. Final Fantasy XIV tweeted about them and he replied with that. I love it. I love it. Where's my hold on, so like Stream Elements. We're going to make a command for that immediately. See, I would try Final Fantasy XI, but the free trial is time-based. You mean 14? Final Fantasy XI doesn't exist anymore. We've just talked about that. The free trial isn't time-based for Final Fantasy XIV. Wait, does Final Fantasy XI still exist? It does? It's still going? No, Final Fantasy XI has a 2-week free trial. Oh my god! Final Fantasy XI lives. Oh my god, I thought you said they turned off all the servers just now. Chatbot. Chat commands. Custom commands. Add new command. 14. Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV with an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansions up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on playtime? Activate command. Oh, I'm so happy. Let's see if it works. There you go! Anyone can use it. Have fun. Thank you. Thank you very much. Who was it? Sleepy Sage? Yeah, thank you, Sleepily Sage. That's the greatest thing you've ever given me. What was I doing? Oh yeah, the ring! One ring to rule them all. Get it on. Absolutely fabulous. And then we're just going to do this before I forget. Gunbreaker. That's it there. I can't see it for looking at it. Update, sure, why not? And then Chocobo, that is Battle Dance, which is this one. Boink. I'm going to have to put my materia back on at some point. C-Ring Kappa. I think that we were doing... I think what we were doing is tangents, you're right. Yoshi P's Elden Ring DLC. You get 2 weeks forever lives... forever lives in my head rent-free. The signing process for 11 is so convoluted. And it's not as easy for things like Party Finder, but there are a lot of quality of life mods, like basic things we expect in 14. I'm happy that it's still going though. I'm happy that people can still play 11. Right, what the feck were we doing? Okay, I've gone on at so many tangents now. None of these are for Aetheryte stuff, so that's good. Wait. Oh, just follow the path. On the bike it is! Fabulous! Please ignore my cowlick. It's doing its best. What time is it? Since when?! Since when is it midnight? You guys are too fun to hang out with. Just tangents for days. Right, lads. What are we up to? Beep. We are powered by coffee and tea and spite. I also want Dragon Quest X online, but that never coming to the West. I know. I remember seeing a lot of Dragon Quest when I lived in Japan. It's a shame that it doesn't come over here. You think it would be like Monster Hunter, it would be like the same kind of fan base, but looks like the trial is going to get steep from here on in. I hope everyone is ready for some climbing. I sure am. What now? Third promise. I am glad I caught you. Ready Rock asked me to bring you back to the village. She says there's something she forgot to give you. Huh? Something other than the keystone? Yes, an item of great importance, or so I was told. It shouldn't take long, if you would please follow me. Sure, this isn't a fucking trap. I wonder what that's about. Well, no need for everyone to come. I'll be back in a little while. And she's never seen again. Donnie knows it. Donnie sees it. And she was never seen again. Never split the party. This is taking quite a while. Yes. I wonder why. This is how horror movies go. Yep. Perhaps there were complications? Well, let us wait a little longer. No, Donnie. You're a man of action. Ah yes, the ominous cutscene. We can only assume she's dead. This is getting a little ridiculous. Did she get lost on the way back to find us? But how? There's only one road. I wouldn't underestimate Wooklamat's sense of direction or lack thereof. Look, it's a bit mean, but she's me. Fortunately, she has a link pearl. Oh yeah, she has her mobile phone with her. Let's just fucking call her and see what's happening. The number you have dialed is not in service. Please connect your phone company and dial again. I forgot all words just then. I was trying to do a bit and I forgot all words. Have you heard of critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV? We could have called her 5 hours ago. Yes, we could have. Someone's nicked her. It's like when Yuna gets kidnapped in 10. We're going to find her on a boat or something. She's going to be like carried away somewhere. Wait, no, this is correct. Wait, I have a bike. Why am I using my legs like an idiot? Someone shat their pants for sure waiting. Pat their shants. I doubt you could get Wook Lamat on a boat. Yeah, but what if she didn't know she was getting on a boat though? What if it was disguised as a taco stall? She'd get on a taco stall. I also find it strange that they stood there all that time. Someone surely sat down. Right? No, these are super peoples. They don't know fatigue. Eddie's coffee is talking. It's because it's midnight and I'm tired and I'm feeling a little bit silly. I always get silly when I'm tired. I'm like a dad. Disguised as a taco stall. That would get me to go. Oh. Hello, Orion's Galaxy. What a wonderful username. I never have the mount music on, so this is the first time I'm hearing the mount music for the bike. Has not played Final Fantasy VII. It's called Crazy Motorcycle, and it's one of my favourite pieces of music from Final Fantasy VII. Welcome into the chat. It's lovely to see you. How are you doing today? Thank you for joining us. We're a little bit silly tonight, just to let you know. We're a little bit leery. No, we're not. That means we're drunk. We're not drunk. We're fatigued. She's not with us, no. Promise we were looking after her, I think. Some shit went down. You don't know where she is? How could you let this happen? Oh, just, you know... Whoopsie doopsie! I played whoopsie doopsie, Your Honor. Her big brother is pissed. That thou shouldst worry for thy sister is understandable. Yet rather than assign blame, thine energies are better spent on locating her. God, I love Urionji. We did misplace the hot cat person. I'm sorry. I will help you search. This is not how I'd wish a fellow claimant to lose their contest. My sister least of all. Big brother is fucking upset! Random Shakespeare rant. That's just how Urionji talks, it's fine. He talks like that all the time. He's not even like doing a bit. That's just how he talks. And I don't fully understand why, but you know what? I accept him. I love him. I know you know. I'm playing along. I want to be part of the bit too! Then the rest of us will split up. Report in should you find anything. Aye aye. Random thing, it's not written in German. Yeah! How does a German handle Urionji? Will be on our way as well. Right, keep in touch. And I don't get it, Japanese. I bet you anything the Japanese is keigo. I bet you anything the Japanese is like super formal, like proper keigo. I'd love to hear him speak in Japanese. Come, we should begin our search. Ooh, gloves. Ta 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 ta. I can feel a stray hair tickling the back of my neck. Unacceptable. Do 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 do. Don't need my level 50 stuff, let's face it. Although I might need it for later, but we can pop that there for now. These are the ones that I got. I can't remember where I got them from, but hey. There's no material on them. I keep checking. Oh, the gloves are awful. Huh! No! Not the gloves. I might actually. Oh. Oh, Donnie, what have they done to you? Okay, hold on, I've got a plan. It's a crazy ass plan, but just bear with me. Watch this. I'm gonna glamour everything except the top. I think I can. 5. So we're gonna glamour everything else except the top. Correct? Yes. Apply. Yes. And then we're going to put the top back on. Fucking legendary. That's my boy. Yes, queen. Get that reassigned. Hell yeah. Fight the system! Fight the system! Fight the system! You're welcome. You're welcome. You don't have to put up with stuff like that. Just take it off. Fight the system. Alright. We're gonna get a hat. I really should go to bed. It's midnight. I've been live for 50. I misheard that. My brain thought you were trying to glamour a top dominant person. I mean, free the titties. Right, so what is happening? Why am I going this way? I see. He should be fine like that now. So like, he's got his own trousers, his own gloves, and his own boots. It's much better. It's more him somehow. This works. This works for me. Just double check that I did that. Okay, if you're tired, I just say that big plot thingy. Ooh. What day is it? Friday? Well, maybe I might stream a little bit tomorrow. We'll see how tired I am. Is it a big plot thingy that I should push through? Or is it a big plot thingy that I should focus on and pay attention to? Because if I need to focus and pay attention, I would prefer to sleep first. Focus. Excellent. Right. I'm going to leave Donnie here. This is where we're going to pick up. We're going to pick up from this plot point next time. Whether or not I stream tomorrow, I will let you know in the Discord. If you guys are not in the Discord, then click on the link either in chat right now, or if you're watching on YouTube, there's a link to the Discord in the comment section. Come and hang out with us. I will post when we're going live next in the Discord. So, also, if you come into the Discord, we do have a Final Fantasy 14 section in there. Drop us your screenshots of your Warrior of Light and tell us about them, because I'd love to see them and I'd love to hear about them. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. Now, if you just give me 1 second. Boing!